Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here goes. SENZO Meyiwa's brother. Okay, if there's one thing about Sifiso Meyiwa, he is the definition of my brother's keeper. It has been almost up to 11 years that SENZO Meyiwa has passed away, but Sifiso Meyiwa has remained consistent in his cries, in his message, in his quest in seeking for justice. Hello, Mzansi. Welcome back to Mzansi Unfiltered. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This encourages the channel. This helps us grow as we head towards 70,000 subscribers. Sifiso Meyiwa did the thing again. Now, let's get into what is going on. Meyiwa's brother demands arrest of corrupt cop. That is the article in the Daily Sun. Now, the question is, what exactly does Meyiwa say? Well, we all know last week Absalom Zungu came through, okay? He came through with all the come-throughs, okay? He came through with what is going on. So the article reads, SENZO MEYIWA's brother, Sifiso Meyiwa, once leading investigating officer Brigsdier Gininda, arrested for lying about evidence surrounding his brother's murder. This after the Daily Sun managed to get Absalom Zungu, whom the Brigsdier Gininda claimed gave a statement that implicated the accused number 1, Muziga Ukaulelwa, Sivia, and accused number 2, Ubongani Ntanzi, former Bafana Bafana and Orlando Pirates goalkeeper, who was unalived. That has still left the nation shocked till this very day, and the trial is still ongoing. He was unalived at his then girlfriend's house, Kelly Kumalo. Absalom Zungu, 67 years old, denied that he gave any statement to Gininda. He denied that he has any information about the late Bafana star's death. Absalom accused his son, Constable Skhumbuzo Sizwe Zungu, of fabricating evidence with Gininda to get a promotion. Sifiso told the Daily Sun they're not surprised by what Absalom is saying when he denies that he gave the statement. He said they never believed anything that Gininda says. Do you believe anything he says? I know I don't. Let's continue. So Sifiso says that they have never believed Gininda from the start and want him arrested for playing with their feelings. Remember I did the video about AfriForum and how Sifiso was like, if you're partnering with Gininda, I'm out. And that's how Sifiso and the AfriForum ended their ties. But the sisters went back and got AfriForum. Let's continue reading. Sifiso said that the state would release the suspects before the court and arrest Gininda for lying. From the start, I said, Gininda fabricated evidence, and now the so-called key witness is proving me right. There is nothing new. I was expecting this because I knew Constable Zungu, who was testifying, was lying. Gininda is a corrupt cop. If Absalom is denying making the statement and pointing the suspects, the big question is who pointed these suspects? This means Gininda fabricated evidence and pointed out the suspects himself, he said. There is no cop like him. That's true. If you really, really think about it. There is no cop like Gininda who shows up at an inspection in loco dressed in bomb squad gear, as if he alone is at a threat. What about everybody else? That seriously concerned me because it showed me that he only cares about himself. If there really was a security risk, why did the rest of the team not all dress up in that manner? But let's continue. I digress. Okay, so it says, there is no cop like him. Let me know in the comment section if you agree. What I'm praying for now is that the court must summon Absalom to testify, because I know that after Absalom's testimony, this case will end. What we want is to see the state releasing those suspects before court and Gininda arrested. All I want is to see Gininda behind bars, and will not rest when he is not arrested. He disrespected us. Our brother passed away, and Gininda is busy bribing people and lying. Now God is exposing him, and we see the light that he can be arrested anytime, says Sifiso Zungu. That was hard to read. Gininda really did disrespect them, a family in mourning. a family mourning, a national hero, a goalkeeper loved by so many. Gininda, Skhumbuzo Zungu, saw an opportunity for promotion, for enhancement. I don't know, maybe the reward money as well. We don't know what their motives are. But Sifiso Meyiwa wants to see Gininda behind bars. Just in case you're wondering, Sifiso Meyiwa actually also works inside Phakathi within the SAPS. So when he did say from the very beginning, it's because he knew the caliber of the Brigsdier. He knew what goes on inside the SAPS way before General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi spoke about the corruption that is going on at the very top. Okay, Minister of Police gone. Shadrach Sivia gone. It's like cutting off a tree. But the point that I'm getting at, think of SENZO MEYIWA's mother. Think of his sisters. Think of how they bought into the story that Gininda was selling. Think of how they split up. This caused differences in the family because Sifiso Meyiwa said, nope. The 5 accused are not the ones. But the family went, behind Sifiso's back, and they went and spoke to AfriForum and said, yes, our brother cut ties, but we want you to represent us. And I don't blame them. There's something about seeking justice, something about being vindicated, something about wanting answers. They thought AfriForum was the ones to bring the answers. Only for an old man, 67. He's actually young. 67-year-old Absalom Zungu to come forward and say, I know they say the statement in the court is from a key witness. The shocking thing is they say, I am that key witness. I never submitted any statement, and neither did I point out the 5 accused. Bongani Mzansi is family. Umuzi is a neighbor. I do not know the 3 accused. Sifiso Meyiwa says he will not rest until Gininda is behind bars for defeating the ends of justice. He won't rest. Now, can you imagine in the turmoil that is going on in the family, not knowing what happened to SENZO Meyiwa, and then taking on an extra project of seeing to it that Gininda is arrested? This must take an emotional toll on the family. Sifiso Meyiwa says he was not surprised when Absalom came forward last week. Not surprised at all. Not surprised. This week I actually went through the statement with you guys, the one Gininda read inside the court, and even listening to it, it's just all hearsay. And how my Lord has allowed it is incredible. I'm going to end this video here and I'm going to ask you, do you support Sifiso Meyiwa in his quest to have the Brigsdier Bongani Nicholas Gininda arrested for lying in court and defeating the ends of justice? I know Balo is going to come and polish it up and make it look like he didn't lie. You already know they're working tirelessly right now. Court resumes just days away. But let me ask you, where have you ever heard of a case where the family of the deceased is asking for the arrested, the accused, to be released, as they are not the ones who committed the crime? Gininda insists they are the ones who commissioned the crime, executed the crime. But what say you? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And also do share your thoughts about the Meyiwa family. Share encouragement for the Meyiwa family so that if they do come across this video, they know that you too are thinking of them. I did have Advocate therefore in the picture as well, because he's part of the original people that said, nah, something is hitting the water. We've seen your apologies. We've seen how people have seen the light, and that Advocate therefore was right. I just saw a video actually of the previous advocate, the previous TT Tobane, I think. If I'm saying his name wrong, I apologize. the previous attorney, of him saying they have a leak. They have a leak, or they got a leak that English is failing me. I think I'm just emotional with what Sifiso said. They got a leak that they're going to arrest Advocate Devil. And arrest him they did, and dragged him out like an animal. My question to you is, are prisons reserved for the poor, and inquiries, commission of inquiries, reserved for the rich and those in high positions? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section down below. To the Meyiwa family, we see you, we hear you, we support you. I'll catch you on my next upload. Bye.